Hello, YouTube family. I hope everyone's having a lovely and blessed day. I know I am. We're going to start off by saying a quick prayer for protection. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Holy Spirit, universe, spirit guides, ancestors. Please protect me while I read for my collectives. Please extend your protection to my collectives, their loved ones, my loved ones, and anyone watching. Reject any negative energies or entities sent to interfere with this reading. Return to sender 10,000-fold. Allow for me to have clarity while deciphering these cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Hello, Facebook family. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Sending you all an abundance of blessings and peace. Good vibes, good vibes. All right, so I'm going to wait a minute and see if anyone comes in, okay? Before I start, I want to ask everyone if they could send special prayers to my friend's sister who is struggling with health problems right now, okay? Send her any healing vibes that you have. We're going to burn this candle for her as well, okay? Any prayers will be greatly appreciated. Asking for God to restore her strength, restore her health, give her a hedge of protection so she could continue with her battle, okay? Hey, Ramona. How are you, darling? All right. So, this is going to be a live discussing the astronauts stuck in space, okay? I have to say that could be one of an astronaut's worst fear is to be stuck in orbit, okay? Not being able to see your family. I also thought about the medical repercussions that could also have on a person's body, being stuck in a suspended space like that with a different type of gravitational pull. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Sending you extra hugs. You're probably just stressed too. Okay. Just hang in there, babe. All right. So we're going to start by saying a quick prayer for protection. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel. Hi, Lavelle. How are you? Yeah, I got this. I think I like TJ Maxx or Marshalls. It's one of my favorite ones. It's really good. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Holy Spirit, universe, spirit guides, ancestors. Please protect me while I read tarot. Extend your protection to my loved ones, anyone watching and their loved ones. Reject any negative energies or entities sent to interfere with this reading. Return to sender 10,000-fold. Allow for me to have extra clarity today while deciphering these cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so definitely hearing the energy of fright, okay? That has to be frightening, and that's not intuitively speaking. It has to be very frightening to not know if you can return back home, okay? Now, astronauts make a good amount of money, but they don't make enough money to be stuck in space, okay? They probably make a little over 100K a year, all right? They go through extensive training and educational courses. They spend many hours and days, extended periods of time away from their families just to prepare for specific missions, okay? So an astronaut is literally a scientist of outer space scientist, right? So we have to keep in mind that Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore, these are older adults, okay, mature adults. They're not in their 20s. They're not in their 30s. They're close to 60. Sunita is 59 and Butch is 62, I believe, okay? So the energies of those two, Sunita is a Virgo. Her birthday is September 19th, okay? So if we see Hermit energy, that's probably her energy. And Butch is a Capricorn. He is born December 29th, okay? She's 59, he's 62, all right? So instantly, the repercussions of being stuck in space is very tremendous, okay? Now imagine, we all go for our annual physical exams, right? Make sure our body is still working the way it should be so we can have a good quality of life, right? We have to check and make sure we don't have any ailments, illnesses, and so forth. Now, when you're in space, you can't. What if you have some kind of condition, right? Which I'm sure they do extensive medical checks on them, but you could also develop conditions, okay? Especially being older adults such as them, okay? So also too, it's been studied that women age faster when they travel to outer space, okay? So you notice Sunita went out there with darkened hair. Now, I don't know if she dyes her hair, but the last photos that they showed of this woman, her hair was damn near all gray, okay? Now, this could be from stress, okay? This could be from her possibly putting chemicals in her hair to hide the grays, all right? But being a woman in outer space, you age faster, you age more rapidly, okay? So her body is probably not feeling 59 anymore, all right? So that's one major thing that energies I'm tapping into is precursors to medical conditions. Now, I have my tinfoil hat on today, okay? So this is definitely going to be a tarot, but I'm also a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, okay? If anyone knows me, let me put this over here. This one's wobbly. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, okay, with certain things. Now, I feel like these people, personally, may have already perished, okay? And there's going to be some kind of catastrophic event in bringing them back home, and that's when they're going to announce it, okay? This was supposed to be an 8-day voyage last June, okay? 8 days. Those people have been stuck in space for 9 months. A whole baby could have been born in the amount of time that they've been stuck in space, all right? Now, space exploration is very important, okay? People are very curious and they know the risk, right? They dedicate their lives to science, research, okay? I actually have a cousin, Ronald McNair, who perished in the Challenger explosion, right? He was the first black man to orbit. Well, not even make it there, okay? He died in the Challenger explosion. He's actually a part of the Gaskins family, all right? So science is a very, very dear part of my genetics on both sides of my family, okay? So I'm very much into science. But it's definitely a risk, okay? So I'm definitely going to send my prayers out to these people, their family, okay? Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore and everyone who loves them, their family members who's waiting for their return, okay? I'm sending them extra hugs, extra prayers. But I really don't foresee anything good out of this situation, and I'm not trying to be pessimistic. And also, this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? What I'm saying may not be true, okay? But this is just the energy that I'm feeling. All right. Let's start with Sunita, okay? Spirit, what do you have for Sunita Williams? The astronaut that's stuck on the ISS. Hurt. I heard hurt. Something hurts on her body. Hi, Tamika. How are you, love? How are you? How's the baby? How's your son? We have the Page of Wands reverse. Anxious energies, okay? Very anxious energies coming from Sunita. What else you have for that Page of Wands? Also, an energy of feeling hopeless, okay? I definitely feel like she's ready for this to be final. She wants home real bad. Hi, Jose. Love you too, Tamika. Okay, so the Page of Wands came out. Happy Women's Day to all the women that's watching too, okay? We have the whole month, but I want y'all to continue to be strong and be great, okay? Four of Swords, King of Cups, Page of Swords. Ooh. I just got a lot of chills. She's upset, okay? This is the energy of being upset. She's very restless, okay? Very restless. I feel like she wants to speak her truth. There's a lot that she wants to say that she cannot say, okay? That Page of Swords is an energy of spy energy, okay? An energy of watchfulness, all right? When people monitor, okay? She feels like this situation hasn't been broadcasted the way it should have been, okay? She's definitely upset. Someone probably is abusing their power. I think her and Butch may also be having some little arguments and rifts in there. Being trapped with someone like that for 9 months is a lot, okay? So they could be having arguments. Definitely wanting to walk, okay? Feeling concerned about what issues she may have with her health when this is all said and done. I feel like she feels like she may not make it out alive, okay? That's really sad. Let's see. Spirit, what else you have for Miss Sunita Williams, the astronaut stuck in space? She prepared a lot, okay? There was a lot of preparation that went into this voyage. Mental prep, okay? I feel like she has left behind instructions for her family to follow, okay? Just in any event of her not returning home on any of the voyages, and she's feeling like she may have to actually execute this plan. She hopes they remember what to do. Sunita Williams, could you clarify these cards? Page of Wands, reverse, Four of Swords, King of Cups reverse, Page of Swords, Eight of Swords. Left with your own thoughts, right? This could also be a battle of the egos, okay? I feel like the government definitely knows what is happening, okay? And they're keeping it very close to their chest. They're not being forthcoming at all, okay? She's upset about this. Butch is also upset about it. His energy is trying to come in here, but I want to focus on her first, okay? Help, asking for help, being afraid, losing weight. Five of Pentacles, it came out sideways. This is the card of losing it all. This is the card of hardship, okay? This is the card of lacking motivation, feeling like your spirit is beaten. Hi, Christina, love, how are you? Also, right, relying on faith. You see in this card, this person looks like a person in destitute energy laying outside of a building that looks like there's fire coming from it, right? This right here is a church window. So someone's praying. She's praying very hard. She's made many requests to the higher being, to spirit, okay? For a safe return. I feel like she's also accepted the fact that she may not come home. They absolutely do make more money with them in space. And if you think about these tariffs coming in, right? Canada said that they were going to increase the price on aluminum. So if we have spacecrafts and ships and all those things, right, that we are building vehicles with, right? How much is that going to cost? Okay. Is the government going to shortchange? They're going to take some shortcuts. You know, it's very, very tricky. Okay. Very tricky. She's definitely upset with the government. She feels like the government didn't do what they were supposed to do. There was some extra checks on that spacecraft that they went out there on, that they went over. They actually had simulations. They had many trials and runs, and they were assured that this will be a safe voyage. Okay. I feel like after this is the 5 of Pentacles, right? And then we have the 4. We have the 4 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. So something significant may have happened the 4th month in, 5th month in, and last month. Last month was the 8th month. Now, last month they said that those people were supposed to return in February. Back in November, I said to my mother, I feel like those people are going to perish. They're not coming home in February, and they're going to have some kind of excuse as to why they can't. Here it is, March 8th, and they are not home. Okay. So waiting to come home in February, that hopelessness. Spirit, tell me more about Sunita Williams, please. Ace of Chalices. She's very loved, okay? Her loved ones are definitely praying for her. We're all praying for her. I'm praying for her. Okay, so guys, send prayers to those people, okay? I want them to return home, but I don't have a good feeling. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, okay? The things she's missed in her family, okay? That longing for that connection of your loved ones, okay? Even though Butch is her partner, he's not her family, okay? They're almost like two strangers. All right. Imagine being stuck with a coworker for 9 months in an enclosed space. You know, that's very, very emotionally draining. That will definitely make you have to go to therapy. Okay. So therapy is definitely going to be needed. The Tower reverse. 2 of Cups. So definitely something ending, okay? Now, this little situation is definitely going to come to a conclusion very quickly, okay? It's going to end soon, okay? I don't feel like it's going to end well for the astronauts. And if they do make it back, right, they're going to have a lot of health issues that they have to deal with for the remainder of their life, okay? With that 2 of Chalices, this is also the medical card as well. Okay. I'm just going to throw it out there. Not being controversial. All right. But I think they may have had relations with one another in outer space because they were trapped. Okay. Not saying it was out of love. But they may have had some sort of interactions, you know, intimacy, I'll say. Throughout this time. Wanting to get checked, okay? I feel like that they had to be supportive to one another because that's all they had out there. But it's definitely some conflict as well. They were definitely bickering, okay? There's definitely bicker because it's the waiting every day, you know? It's like being incarcerated in a hole, all right? With no recreational activities, but so much, right? Limited access to the outside world, all right? So this was a lot for Sunita, okay? Let's see if we could pull Butch's energy. Actually, hold on. Spirit, could you tell me something with the color prisms? I hear sirens right now. I always hear sirens, right? But this is urgent, okay? Urgent, immediate medical attention for someone. Okay, there could have been a lot of health scares for Sunita. I'm also sensing like maybe even reproductive issues. Okay, she could have been having some bleeding, growth. Tell me more about Sunita, Spirit. Thank you. Abundance reversed. It flew on the growth card. Feeling like it wasn't worth it, okay? Understanding that the dedication of her career helped her grow, okay? It helped her in many ways. She had a passion for space. She has a passion for space. I keep talking about her in the past tense, guys. She has a passion for space, and it's helped her throughout her whole lifetime. It was like a dream come true. But at this point, she don't feel like it was worth it. The contributions to science is very great, okay? Space came out. Rest came out in the reverse. Restlessness. Restlessness, okay? Almost pulling her hair out. She is very, 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 very stressed, okay? Very stressed out. She could also be making herself sick with her mental thoughts, okay? The worry that she's experiencing right now. That's space. Okay? This is a bother. She don't want to do this again. This is it. Okay? Retirement. If she makes it out alive, is what she's saying. If I make it out alive, I'm not doing this again. I'm done. Okay? I've contributed enough. I miss my family. I want to be with them and spend the rest of my time with them. Okay? Spirit, tell me more about Sunita, please. Hooked. Hooked. I heard the word hooked. Hooked. What does that mean? Hooked. Caught. Something could have gotten caught. Like some kind of wire or something could have gotten caught on their suit when they went out of their vessel. Something was caught. Spirit, what'd you have? Sunita Williams, please tell me more. Eternal. Okay? I don't believe they're here with us anymore. Okay? Eternity. She may feel like she's gone for eternity, or it's been an eternity. Okay? The amount of time. That's really, really sad. Spirit, tell me more. Passion. The passion that she has for outer space. Eternal passion. Okay, that's a dedication, a life's dedication. Okay? She wants to be heard. She wants people to know what really happened, okay? She wants people to not forget them, okay? Even if they make it back, don't forget what they did. Don't forget them being stuck. This is a learning lesson for the government. Definitely an experiment, okay? Gone wrong. I heard doubt. Lots of doubts. Lots of doubts. Lots of doubts. They want her and Butch, because Butch is ready to come in. They want the truth to be heard. Spirit, thank you very much for these. Okay, let's pull some energies on Butch Wilmore. Okay? So Butch Wilmore is the male astronaut that is stuck with Sunita Williams on the ISS. Spirit, could you please give me some energies on the astronaut, Butch Wilmore, who is stuck on the ISS in outer space? Tell me about Butch. What's going on with him? So I hear a dog barking right now. He could be coughing, having a cough, or a bark. A cough that sounds like a bark, okay? He could be having respiratory issues, something with the breathing. They definitely have medical issues right now. Spirit, what do you have? Star card, Aquarius energy. Hopefulness. Definitely trying to stay optimistic, okay? Definitely hoping that they come home soon, that they're not forgotten about by the government, okay? They're not forgotten about, but the government is not handling this correctly, okay? At all. They don't know what to do. The government don't know how to get them back. Yep. Six of Swords reversed. Not being able to come home. Not being able to move. Not being able to go. He wants to go. I heard I miss my daughter. He misses his family. They both miss their family, but he definitely miss his daughter. His daughter is definitely the one that's advocating on his behalf. Change is needed. I just heard change is needed. Tell me more about Butch. Eight of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Wands. Seven of Cups. He's losing his patience, okay? Now, with the numbers, we have 6, 8, 10, and 7. He's losing his patience. He's losing his patience. He's doing mental exercises to keep his mental in check, okay? I feel like he feels like he's losing his mind. He feels like this experience is driving him to insanity, literal insanity, okay? He's definitely trying very, very hard to keep his mental together, okay? He may actually have suffered from some sort of depression throughout his lifetime, okay? I feel like there was some kind of trauma that happened to him in his earlier years, whether it was childhood or his early 20s, maybe even 30s. I'm not sure if he's divorced. I heard divorce. So I don't know if he's married twice. Let me look that up. I'm not too sure. Let's see. But I heard divorce. So maybe that traumatic experience was a past divorce that made him feel like this in particular. And he's trying to keep his mind from where he was during that traumatic event in his earlier years. So this man is 62, okay? So he's already lived a lifetime. Let's see if Butch Wilmore is married. He is married, okay? Let's see if he has a first wife. It's not saying, he just has one wife. Okay. Let me see something. So this is definitely, he's definitely thinking about a wife. But this is a stress related to a point in time where a relationship was strained. Let me see something. Nope. It says currently. There's no indication that he's been married to anyone else. Okay. He could have had like a past relationship that he may have been engaged, like he almost was married, but I do feel like this is an ex-partner he's thinking about. I heard ex-wife. So definitely probably hoping that, you know, his family or his wife is still supportive of him and that he has that trust still. Okay, like I said before, I feel like there may have been some romantic thing or intimate thing that happened between them, even if it was just one time throughout this 9 months. I don't think it was meaningful. Okay, kind of human nature impulse. Don't shoot the messenger. But I feel like he has guilt over that if that was the truth. Star card again, right in the middle for him. Ace of Swords reverse. He's very mentally unbalanced. He's not focused at all. He's not focused. He's trying to keep from going crazy. He feels like he's losing his marbles up there. Hangman reverse. And how ironic, the Hangman is in suspension, right? In this card, he's swimming with the fishes, right? I have chills, y'all. Thinking about his family, what are they going to do if he doesn't make it back? Same with Sunita. They have similar thoughts, okay? His is a little bit more intense. I'm going to say his energies are a lot more intense coming through on this reading. Not discrediting or discounting how Sunita feels, but Butch is definitely in here. Poor guy. Spirit, tell me more. Knight of Wands. Reverse. Queen of Swords. Okay. Again, impulse. Things were made out of impulse. He could have also been the reason for something that hooked. He could have been the one that got hooked. Hangman. He could have been the person that got hooked. When I heard hooked. Okay? They had to make a quick decision. Very quick. Very quick decisions, okay? They did not come to an agreement on what to do, okay? They're still at odds. This is an energy of still not agreeing, still not seeing eye to eye, okay, as a partner, as a professional partner, seeing eye to eye on this situation, on what to do. They're trying to figure out how they're going to get themselves back. And they're probably arguing right now, okay, over how they're going to make it happen safely, okay? Someone that's also with this Queen of Swords, see how it's a swan with the beak tied? Someone is thinking about going against orders. Okay? He is. He's thinking about making a decision on his own without her consent, without consulting her, because she's not getting it. She does not agree with she does not agree at all. Spirit, what else you have? Disagreement. I heard disagreement. They're having disagreements. They're arguing. Definitely was arguing. Three of Chalices, which is the Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles reversed. Two of Swords. His love, right, for his family is that's what he's holding on to for his mental health. I feel like his family also put together a welcoming area for him, and that's where they go to pray for his safe return. He's definitely having dreams about going home. Okay, I feel like he may even be trying to speak with them telepathically. There's a lot of things we don't know about science, and a lot of things we don't know. Those astronauts are trained to do a lot of things, okay? So he's trying to tap into a different part of his mind to keep from going crazy, okay? Because his thoughts are running him right now. Not being able to go home, okay? With that Three of Pentacles reversed. And that Two of Swords. See how in this card the man is blindfolded, holding two swords? And what is that? Outer space. The moon. This is very, very sad. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more energies from him. He's definitely not... He's mad. She's mad, he's mad, they're both mad. But he's really up here. He feels like, honestly, this is it. He's at his breaking point. It's an energy of betrayal, okay? Sunita feels betrayed by the government, heavy on that, with that Page of Swords that came out for her, okay? He still have more than allegiance to the country. And it could be because he was a military person. He has more of a faith in the country than she does, in the government. But he does feel betrayed too. But the betrayal he feels is way different from the betrayal she feels. I feel like she has a deeper sense of betrayal because she's also a woman, and she's probably thinking about the adversities that she's faced within her profession leading up to this, okay? Not saying that she feels like it's a setup, but she feels like more could have been done, and she's probably expressed it. She's probably expressed a lot of things with the technology, or even on this mission, her concerns about these same things, and it actually happened. Spirit, what you have for Butch? He definitely has more of an allegiance to this country, though. Comfort came out in reverse, okay? He's trying to comfort himself with thoughts of love, thoughts of his family, trying to get out of his head, trying not to feel like things will be different when he come home for the worse. Definitely that cough flow. He can't go with the flow. It's hard for him to go with the flow, okay? Trying to keep the mind in check is very important to Butch right now, okay? He's probably spending a lot of his time sitting to himself, not speaking. Love, reverse. comfort and love are in reverse. He needs a hug. He definitely misses his family, heavy on that. He just wants to hug his family, kiss his wife, kiss his children. I feel like he may have a dog too. I just saw a dog and there was a dog barking. He probably honestly cries a lot looking at their pictures. He's very, very emotional. When he's sitting to himself, he's crying to himself. He's probably very, 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 very worried. Naturally. I mean, if I was stuck in outer space, I wouldn't be too happy either. Spirit, what else you have? Fear in reverse. I heard I'm a manly man. Okay? So, trying not to show his fear that he has, okay, is eating away at him too. Because he probably have to keep Sunita calm at times. Okay. Good thing is they're both actual earth signs. Okay. Earth signs are very grounded individuals because they're earth. They're grounded to the earth. Okay. So they tend to think with logic. All right. Very logical thinkers for both of them. She's a Virgo. He's a Capricorn. Okay. But he's definitely trying to keep her also consoled. Okay. It's probably not really coming out as genuine, okay, because he needs that consolation as well. But they're definitely trying not to fight with each other, but I feel like they were arguing over what to do, how to get out. He probably said, you know what, let's just try to do this. And she probably said, no, I don't want to do that. Let's wait. He doesn't want to wait anymore. All right, let's see if we could pull from this one. And then I'm going to ask some questions from Spirit, okay? I think I have to use another deck. Spirit, what else do you have for Butch? Holding out, holding on. Butch Wilmore. Passion for him too. This is his passion. Science, explorative science is his passion, okay? He always wanted to break barriers and make history, okay? This is definitely something of a life's plan. I feel like he has different sentiments on his legacy than Sunita. He feels like this is, if he perishes in outer space, this is what he wants, his legacy. Transform. Heavy on his thoughts. I don't get a lot of religious energies from him, okay, at all. Not saying that he's not, but he's more of a person of science. He's more of a scientist, a science-based person than a religious-based person, okay? I feel like Sunita is probably teaching him about spirituality right now as well, okay? Faith is important. Let me see if I can pull one more for him. Faith is very important. He has faith. He does believe, but I don't think he's like a die-hard religious person. I don't get that. We have rebirth. With transform. Passion, transform, rebirth. Definitely a new perspective, okay? He's very determined to get home. Very determined, okay? He believes that he will come home, all right? Sunita kind of, I'm not saying she's given up. I'm not saying that. But Sunita doesn't feel as hopeful as he does, okay? Now, thank you, Spirit. Hold on, y'all. That was a lot. That made me a little sad. I'm not going to lie. Let me ring my bell on that one. All we could do, honestly, for these people is pray for them. Pray for their safe return. When they return, support them. They are going to need a lot of assistance. Mental health is so important, okay? Let me see if I could pull from my timing deck. I want to ask a few questions. I should have written them down and I did not, but I am very curious to know. All right. I honestly feel very choked up right now. This makes me very sad, okay? I even feel like in these times, people may even contemplate hurting themselves. The mental health on this man. He's very strong though. He's doing his big one with trying to keep his mind. Okay. Spirit, could you give me any energies from my timing deck? In spring at dusk. On the ISS Voyagers, Sunita Williams, and Butch Wilmore. When will they return home? When will Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore return home back to Earth safely? In October? At sunset. One more. And then in August. Okay. So what I could say is, because we had 2 different months coming, okay? Perhaps there may be an attempt in August. Okay, I know Trump said that he was going to try to bring them home this month, and I pray that they do. Okay, he may attempt, and it may not be successful. So I feel like in August is going to be new developments on them returning, but this came out after. I also heard food rations too, just now. Okay? Maybe in August, the food rations may be at a critical level, if it's not already, because it was only an 8-day voyage. Okay? And they've been there for 9 months. In June, it will make 1 year. Okay? In August, that will make 14 months. Okay? So maybe in August, there's some significant developments that may come about with their return, an announcement. I don't feel like these people are alive. I really don't. In October, they may be coming home. Now, I said safely, right? I want them to come home safely, but they may not be able to get them. So we don't know if maybe in August they may run out of food or succumb to medical issues not being treated medically. That cough I heard and her bleeding, I feel like she's having reproductive things going on. Something with the reproduction. So I really hope, I hope that we can get them back, but I don't feel like it. Not alive. I pray, but not alive. I do. Even at the beginning of this reading, I was speaking of them in the past tense. Past tense. Spirit, what do you have on their return, the ISS return for Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore? Tell me more. Happiness and disruption came out in reverse. There's going to be emotional energies behind their return. Okay? Happiness and disruptions are very contradictory energies. You can't have happiness and disruption at the same time. Okay? So I feel like during this time frame, their family may be happy that they got them back, but that disruption tells me that there's going to be something wrong with getting them back. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Rest came out, reverse. Restlessness. Waiting too long. August is too long. October is too long. They need to be back now. They need to be back now. Okay? I definitely feel like this is going to lead to lawsuits from the family. Legal litigations are imminent with this, for sure. The family is not going to go down quietly. If these people don't come back alive and well, there's going to be legal repercussions for the U.S. government. For NASA, because there was some sort of miscalculation that could have been caught. Okay? Someone was negligent. Lawsuits for negligence. Even if these people return back home alive, someone is being sued for negligence. Spirit, what else you have on the return on the ISS astronauts? Sunita Williams. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Unsuccessful energies. Tell me more. Butch Wilmore, Sunita Williams. Justice in reverse. Legal repercussions. Libra energy. Libra. October. I'm like angry. I'm angry because I feel like this could have been prevented. Okay? Someone, I'm not saying someone intentionally manipulated anything, but someone did not do their job. Okay? And it was probably something very, very simple, a simple check, something simple that wasn't done. Okay? Someone's going to be seeking out justice. They want that justice. Whether it be them or their families. Oh, shit. Tell me more, Spirit. One more. ISS astronauts. More major arcanas. It's crazy. The star card, Aquarius. We just left Aquarius energy. Last month was Aquarius season. Tower. The ending of hope. The prayers, like people are praying that this will be over soon. But justice will prevail. Someone's being sued for this shit because I do not believe these people are alive. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to just say it. I'm saying it. I don't believe either they are still alive now, very weakened, and haven't succumbed to being in outer space for so long without medical care, proper food, proper exercise, proper sunlight, right? Or they will succumb to whatever is going on soon. I don't feel like these people are going to make it back home. There's going to be something that happens on their way back, and the government's going to say, oh, on our attempts to bring back the 2 astronauts, X, Y, and Z happened, and unfortunately they perished. And they may not be the only ones who perish either. Whoever have to go get them may also be subject to this fate. Spirit, tell me more about the ISS return, please, with Sunita Williams. Butch Wilmore. This is bullshit. This really makes me upset. Mystery. It's going to be a mystery. Very mysterious energies. What happened to those people? Why aren't they back? Do they even know where they are out there? Restore. And how ironic. There's a moon. These people may be close to the moon. Let me see something. This really grinds my gears right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm starting to get mad. Where is... I'm going to ask, is the ISS close to the moon? I feel like it's close to the moon. It's not close to the moon. The ISS orbits Earth. How close is the ISS to the moon? Says the International Space Station is 250 miles from the surface of Earth. Huh. Let's see. Where are the astronauts? They're not saying. I don't think they know where these people are. They could be close to the moon. They probably don't even know where these people are out there. That's why they can't get them. And Boeing made the Starliner, okay? So as far as legal actions, it could be for the manufacturer of the spacecraft, Boeing, and the U.S. government, okay? This is definitely going to be a federal case. This is bothersome. This is going to be a federal case, okay? Spirit, what else you have? They don't know where they're at. I think they're close to the moon. Wisdom. Learning lessons with this. The government trying to learn. People learning. Other astronauts learning from this situation. Okay. Very heartbreaking energy with this. Okay. All right. Do you guys want to ask a question? Let's see. If I can ask if they're alive. So I have to look up the yes or no's for the tarot because I didn't memorize them. But I'm going to ask yes or no questions, okay? If you guys want a yes or no question, you can type it in the comments. This makes me upset. All right. So I'm going to ask if individually, if they are alive. Let's see, do I have my other deck? Spirit, could you tell me if Sunita Williams is currently alive as of March 8th, 2025 in outer space? Is she currently alive? Two. Three of Wands and the Ace of Chalices. Let's see. Three of Wands reversed. Yes or no? Okay, so that says yes for the Three of Wands. And I think Ace of Cups is also yes. It's a yes. Okay. So we have two yeses on, is Sunita Williams currently alive? Okay. So this is a yes for her. See if we can get something on Butch Wilmore. Spirit, could you tell me if Butch Wilmore is currently alive as of March 8th, 2025? Six of Pentacles. Let's see. Six of Pentacles came out in reverse. Says yes. Generally leans towards yes. Okay. One more. Is Butch Wilmore alive? Yes or no, Spirit? Chariot reverse. Saying yes. Okay, so they're both currently alive according to the cards, okay? Now, let's ask about their health issues, okay? Spirit, could you tell me if Sunita Williams is having medical issues right now, currently, as of March 8th, 2025? Six of Pentacles, which we just, that was a yes. And then the Six of Cups. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so two yeses for Sunita Williams having medical issues right now. Okay. That Chariot came out in reverse when I asked about Butch. That's that stagnant, not being able to move, okay? He's still alive, but holding on, okay? She's still alive, but she has medical issues. So let's see if we could pull energies on Butch Wilmore, his health. Spirit, could you tell me if Butch Wilmore is having any medical issues as of today, March 8th, 2025? Still March 8th. I feel like he is. Two of Cups or Two of Chalices. Generally suggests yes. Okay? All right. Spirit, could you tell me, give me one more card for Butch Wilmore? Is he having medical issues? Clarify the Two of Cups. One more. He's very closed off, right? With his first card, when I asked that question, only one card came out. He's giving me one card answers. Thank you. Four of Wands came out reversed. Yes. Okay. So they're both having medical issues, according to the cards. Okay. Definite yeses on both, all the questions that I've asked. Okay. They're still alive, according to the cards, but they are sick. Okay. Now let's ask Spirit if he could tell us if they will return home safely. I'm going to ask individually, okay? Because remember, they're two different people, okay? And if they are sick, we want to see if they're going to come home together the way they left, okay? Spirit, could you give me some insight and tell me if Sunita Williams will come home alive? I had just heard highly unlikely. Will Sunita Williams come home alive? Give me two cards, Spirit. Queen of Wands. She's giving me two. Queen of Wands and the Empress. Whew. Let's see. Typically leans towards yes for the Queen of Wands. It says representing confidence and courage, okay? Now let's see for the Empress. It says, if pulled in the upright, it's a yes for the Empress. If pulled in the reverse, it's a no. I pulled it in the reverse, so we have a yes and a no, okay? That's probably why I heard highly unlikely, okay? So it's up in the air for her. All right, let's see for Butch. Spirit, what do you have for Butch Wilmore? Will he return home alive? He's going to give me one card, if that. Gave me one card. Two of Pentacles came out for him. says yes. It can mean both yes and no. Spirit, could you tell me more on Mr. Wilmore? Will he return home alive? They're both giving me yes or no's. One yes, one no. For Sunita, we have a yes or no with this card alone. Then we have the High Priestess. 2 and 2. If it's upright, indicates yes. If it's reverse, indicating no. I pulled it upright, okay? So we have a maybe and a yes, okay? So very uncertain energies on if these people will return home alive. Let me ask one more question. Spirit, will this situation with the ISS astronauts being stranded in outer space lead to legal repercussions? Will there be legal action taken, legal mitigation and litigation? That's too many. Too many. Knight of Swords. Yes. The Magician reverse. Trickster. Tricky ass energy. Yes. Let's see for the Magician. Someone's going to get sued. Yes. Okay. Magician card generally signifies a yes as well. So we have a yes and a yes. So this is definitely going to lead to legal battles in the courts that may go on for an extended period of time, okay? And if you look at this Knight of Swords, you can see him fighting the swan, putting the sword in the swan's mouth, okay? Someone may definitely try to lie to get their way out of what happened, the manipulator. All right. Okay, I'm going to stop here. That was very, very interesting. Thank you, Spirit, for these downloads. Let me ring the bell, y'all. I'm sending the astronauts an abundance of blessings, love, light, healing if they're sick, because I definitely feel like they're sick right now. Hope, more hope, restored faith, mental clarity, and definitely peace within themselves, okay? Because you don't want them fighting, okay? Because people become desperate when they're in dire situations like this and they don't act rationally. So you don't want them to hurt each other either, okay? Typically, people won't be in that energy. I'm not saying that they're violent individuals in normal circumstances. But when it comes to life and death, right? People don't think rationally. They think of survival, really. It's survival. So we want to send them extra blessings. I pray that they come home soon, safe and sound. If they are having medical issues, I pray that they are alleviated of any of the ailments and the pain that they're suffering, mental, physical, emotional, okay? That amount of stress on the body can kill you, all right? You don't want them to have like a heart attack, a stroke, anything like that could happen out there, and they can't get help, okay? So thank you guys for watching, okay? Remember, this video was for entertainment purposes only, okay? My words are not law, okay? It's just the energies I was feeling and what I interpreted from the cards, okay? So I may not be right. I may be wrong, all right? So I don't want anyone to take offense to this video, all right? Especially if it relates to their family or their loved ones, okay? It's just my thoughts, my opinions, okay? All right, guys, I love you all. I'm wishing you all an abundance of peace, love, and light. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.